Hi, my name is Dawn, and this is Have That Talk. Today, let's talk about false positives when it comes to feedback. Now, there's something you might not realize, but when people are saying how great your presentation is, how good those shoes look, how well you showed up on stage, there's something more happening there. That feedback has a purpose. To make you feel good, to make you feel important, to make you feel accepted, in charge, taken seriously, honored, admired, revered. All that is at play. And the higher up you climb the hierarchy, the more positive statements you receive, the less bad news you get to hear. In fact, you're so used to hearing things in a positive wrapper that when something negative comes up, you reject it. You don't take it seriously. You probably shoot the messenger. And then under the surface, something else starts to happen. That colleague who told you in one meeting that your idea was so good, and in another meeting tore it apart, questioned it, and had really good reasons why. You've probably heard of the phenomenon of the HIPPO. The HIPPO is the highest paid person in the room. And if you're the HIPPO in that room and all you're hearing is positives, that should be a concern. Don't assume that your team will tell you when something is going wrong, because they'll remember that time when you bit somebody's head off for just asking a question. Or the other time when the board member attacked their presentation and you just sat back and listened. You didn't support them. You didn't have their back. That's why people don't bring bad news to you. They're protecting themselves. The other thing is that you might just enjoy receiving praise and listening to all the positive statements coming your way. But here, you're misunderstanding the reason why feedback is so important. Feedback holds a mirror to you and your decisions, helping you to think deeply, reflect. Am I making the right decision? Is this the right direction? And if it is, going through with it intentionally and strategically. So if your direct reports says your strategy is sound, go for it. Think about the reasons why they might be holding back. They want to continue the good working relationship with you. They don't want you to see them in a bad light. They have career aspirations they feel that you can influence. So the more positively you look upon their work and their contributions, the more you'll support them. It's all about protecting themselves now and also protecting their future. So being someone who only hears the positives actually means that you're in a position of power. And you need to wield that power with conscious intention. Here's something to try. Think back on the last 5 times somebody gave you some feedback, whether it was a comment on something that you said or a response to a decision that you made. How many of those were positive, and how many of those helped you stop and think about the next step? If they were all positive, they may have been false positives. Also, take a moment to sit back and be the observer in a meeting. Look at the faces around you. What are they telling you? Is the facial expression and the words coming out telling you the same thing? Is the silence and the statements telling the same story? Is the eye contact or the looking away hiding a message that you need to hear? Think about it. And also ask somebody that you trust to give you feedback about what you may be missing. You might be surprised at what you hear. And if you really want to encourage people to say what they think and be honest with you, be proactive and ask for that. Now, positivity isn't the problem. In the workplace, there should be more of it. But by receiving all these positive comments, are you really hearing the things that you need to hear? things that may surprise you, things that may reveal something new to you, things that may help you make a better decision. If you're not, then the feedback is not doing its job. It's just making you feel comfortable. But as a leader, you need to help other people feel comfortable coming to you with their questions and their concerns and their feedback that may not always be positive. So instead of resting on your laurels and thinking everything is hunky-dory, actively seek out feedback. Ask people to be honest with you. Be the person that they can come to with the hard truths, because that's the only way they'll come to you to have that talk. Okay? I'll see you next time.